Welcome back, Primary 4 and Primary 4-5. I hope you got on well with your addition problems and using your empty number line. And now we're going to have a little focus on how we use that empty number line for subtraction. Make sure that you feel super confident with your addition problems before you come to this video. This video can wait until you're ready to feel confident enough to have a go at subtraction. Okay. So again, we're using our empty number line, and this time we're going to be looking at subtraction. So our focus is counting back in tens or multiples of 10, counting back to the next 10, and using helpful numbers to count back on the empty number line to solve subtraction problems. We're just going to have a little recap to remind ourselves of what an empty number line is. So it's a development number line. A development of the number line we usually use. It's not drawn to scale, although we like to show the size of our jumps relative to the number. So we're not going to have a super big jump for taking away 1 and then a super tiny jump for taking away 30. We're going to have a bigger jump for taking away 30 and a smaller jump for taking away 1. It shows what we're thinking, so allows us to see what our strategies are. And when we jump backwards, we are taking away. Okay, so what goes where? In subtraction, our first number is marked on the line on the right. So in our example here, we have 74 take away 27. Our first number, instead of addition where it starts here and we jump on, in subtraction we start over here and we jump back, okay? So we start with 74. We're taking away 27 and our jumps are labelled to take away the 27. And the answer is the number on the line where we finish on the left. Okay, so 74 take away 27. That involves taking away 2 tens and taking away 7 units. So I'm going to take away my 2 tens, 74, 64, 54. Then again, I'm going to want to use my friendly tens. Taking away 7 from 54 does not look like a fun activity for me, so I'm going to break it up in my head. I'm going to go to my next 10, which is 50. 54 take away 4 gives me 50. Fabulous. Then I know that I've got to take away 7. So what am I left with from 4 to get to 7? 7 take away 4 gives me 3. I've only got 3 left to take away. So 50 take away 3 gets me to my answer, which is 47. So let's stick that 47 there. 47. That's what's answered our question, our first subtraction problem on the number line. Done. Okay, we're going to do another game. So I want to show me that you know what goes where. So complete my line. You're going to choose your own start number but match my jumps. What number did you land on in the end? Choose a different number and repeat. You are going to have to choose a number that is larger than 57. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself a little bit in a pickle and go into negative numbers unless you feel very confident doing that. So a number larger than 57. I want you to start with it here and see where you end up. So pause the video just now and have a go at that. I'm going to have a go myself. I'm going to do 68. I'm going to take away 50. Okay, so 5 tens that I'm taking away from 6 tens, leaving me with 1 10, and I've still got my 8 units. I'm taking away 4 from 18. Another 2 4s make 8, so that's going to make 14. And then I'm taking away 3 from 13. That leaves me with 11. So my final answer is 11. I wonder how that differed to your answer. Okay, another game for you now here. We're thinking about our helpful tens again. So we like to use 10 as a size of a jump, and we like to use it to land on, as you've seen from Miss Davis jumping to her friendly tens. So we're going to jump back in tens just now. I'm going to roll you 3 dice to give you a 3-digit start number. You're going to draw your number line with that number on the right and jump back in tens as far as you can in 60 seconds. Okay, now let's see what number I get from my 3 dice. Okay, we're starting with a 6. We've then got a 3. And we've then got a 2. Okay, 632 is our start number. Oh my goodness gracious me. And we're counting back in tens. Wonder if you can beat Miss Davis at this activity. I'm going to do it while you do it as well. Okay, so we've got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Off you go. Now, not going to lie, it's pretty tricky doing these little bits and bobs on the computer. So let's have a go. Take away 10. I think I'm just going to try and hope that if I draw this quickly, I can quickly put my answers in. It might not be the best strategy. Take away 10. What's our time? Oh goodness, we're only almost halfway there already. Okay. Remember, it only counts if she's got the answer down as well. Ooh, 20 seconds. I'm being very ambitious here. I'm going to do another one. Have we got time? I don't know. Goodness. Take away 10. Okay, right. I'm going to do my answers. I feel like that's the best I'm going to do. 632. 600. Oopsie daisies. 622. 612, 602. Oh, time up. What would be my answer here if I had a little bit of extra time? 602, take away 10. Whew, dearie me. So it takes me down to my next 100, which is 500. 592. So that would have been my answer. And then, just because I'm going to show you what my answer would be, otherwise I would have got to, if I'd had the time, 582. Wonder what number you got to. Okay, let's move on to our next slide. So this is looking at our helpful tens again. So we're going to do 74 take away 27. We start with our 74 on the right, take away 10, then 10, take away 4 and 3. And this is what we did in our example question there. Now we can do this a different way. Instead of taking away our tens first, again we can take away our units. So let's start with our 74. I'm going to take away our units first. So we're taking away 7, but again, Miss Davis likes to go to her friendly 10. So I'm going to take away 4, which gives me 70. And then what have I got left to take away? If I'm taking away 7 and I've already taken away 4, I just need to take away 3. So that should be a little bit smaller than my take away 4, but we'll see. So 70 take away 3 from the number buns. I know that that's 63. Oh, no, it's not. 70 take away 3 is 67. See, even Miss Davis gets it wrong sometimes. And then I'm going to take away my 20s. I've taken away my 7 units and taken away my 2 10s. Okie dokie, let's do that. Now, shall I take away in a big jump of 20 this time? I think I will. Take away 20. So 6 10s, take away 2 10s, give me 4 10s, and I've still got my 7 units. 47, we got the right answer. Fantastic, well done team. Okay, next question is thinking about doing bigger jumps. So if we start with 74, we can take away our 4 like we did before, which gives us our nice friendly 70, and from 70 we can take away 23. That's a very big jump, isn't it? So this is just showing you that you can do this in different ways that are going to help you, okay? So whichever way you feel confident in doing it, you can do it in that way. So 70 take away 23 gives me my final answer of 47. If you prefer to do it in the little steps that we did previously, you do that. And if you want to do your 2 10s, do that too. It's whatever works best for you. Now, I've got a little challenge for you before you start your job. I want you to start here at 64 and I want you to find out how much I need to take away from 64 to get me to 43. 3. So you're going to start with 64 on the right and you're going to jump back until you get 43. And I want you to count your jumps. You would only do this if you had a problem which had a missing number in your subtraction problem. Okay, so the usual subtraction you would do as we've done it before, but this is just a little challenge question. So how would I get from 64 to 43? I've got 6 tens and I want to get to 4 tens. So I know that I could take away 1 10, take away 2 tens, and that would give me 40. So take away 1 10, take away 2 tens. So take away 1 10 from 64, 54. Take away 2 tens from 64, 44. And then what do I need to take away to get to my 43? Just 1. Fantastic. So if I was doing a missing number activity, I would think about how I got from 64 to 43. What would my missing number be? I would count up my jumps. So 10, 20, 21. I took away 21 from 64 to get 43. That's it solved. I'm going to leave you with this one to see if you can figure out how to get from 75 to 32. Pause the video here and have a go. I'm going to show you how I would work out. So I would take away 40, because I know that I'd need to take away 4 tens from 7 tens to get to 3 tens. So that would give me 35. Then I need to get to 32. To get from 35 to 32, I take away 3. How did you work it out? I wonder if we did similar things. Okay. Your final task is to choose a Chile challenge task and use the empty number line to show your thinking when working out subtraction problems. So there's 1 Chile, 2 Chile and 3 Chile challenges for your subtraction today. I want you to try and use your empty number line to solve these problems. And if you get stuck, just drop me a wee message and I can try and help you. But I'm hoping that this video has helped you to use the empty number line with these problems. And maybe if you're feeling super confident, you can have a go at these missing number problems and see if you can use the empty number line to help you with those. If you're not ready for that, do not worry. You just stick to your usual subtraction problems using your empty number line. I'm only providing that challenge for children that would like to take that on. Okay? Okay, good luck in your task, folks. Happy learning and I hope you enjoy your maths.